A major announcement today for the city of Pawtucket.
A developer plans to build a $400 million project there, which could include a soccer stadium.
This project is potentially the largest in the city's history and would be built at the site of the former National Grid gas plant.
Eyewitness News reporter Brittany Schaefer was at today's announcement, and she has a look at what the plan includes and how much it will cost taxpayers. Brittany?
Mike, Caroline, the project will also include an indoor sports center, housing, retail, and a hotel. City and state leaders tell me over time the project will end up paying for itself.
This is a transformative day for the city of Pawtucket.
Governor Gina Raimondo unveiling a $400 million project that will bring a new United Soccer League championship team and stadium to Pawtucket. The Tidewater Landing project will also include hundreds of housing units, commercial and retail space, an indoor sports event center, and a hotel.
We believe in Pawtucket, we believe in the Blackstone Valley, and this is evidence of that commitment.
A name for the soccer team has not been decided and will be opened up to the community for suggestions. Fortuitous Partners will have the exclusive rights to the team, and the ownership will be headlined by Brett Johnson. He tells me the work starts now.
As I looked at the landscape, it is literally the #1 market in the country without professional soccer. So it was a no-brainer. I think this is going to be Rhode Island's team. I think that's very, very exciting.
The public investment is expected to be around 20% of the total cost, with about $70 million from taxpayer money. Leaders say over time the project is expected to pay for itself with the money it generates. Pawtucket Mayor Donald Grebian tells me the city needed this.
There's been plans for riverfront development, for waterfront access on the riverfront well before I was probably even born. We now have the tools to get it done.
And McCoy Stadium, which will be left empty after next season when the Paw Sox go to Worcester, was not part of the plan. New at 6, Mayor Grebian tells me what options are left for McCoy Stadium. For now, live in Pawtucket, Brittany Schaefer, Eyewitness News.
Pawtucket's mayor and Governor Gina Raimondo are calling it the biggest development project in the city's history. Take a look at this. Today they unveiled a proposal to transform Pawtucket's riverfront, but not included in that proposal, the soon-to-be vacant home of the Paw Sox. Eyewitness News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us live now from Pawtucket with more on that. Brittany?
Mike, Caroline, the project will be by the city's waterfront, not McCoy Stadium. Developers tell me the project was going to happen whether the Paw Sox left or stayed.
It's the beginning of a new day of prosperity and economic vitality in the city of Pawtucket.
Governor Gina Raimondo unveiling a $400 million project that will bring a new United Soccer League championship team and stadium to the downtown waterfront. The Tidewater Landing project will also include hundreds of housing units, commercial and retail space, an indoor sports event center, and a hotel. The announcement coming just over a year after the city lost the Pawtucket Red Sox.
We're not going to give up on Pawtucket. At that time, I was very disappointed we lost the Paw Sox. I still am disappointed and think they could have stayed. What you have today is a much bigger development.
The project does not include McCoy Stadium, which will be empty after next season when the Paw Sox go to Worcester. Mayor Donald Grebian tells me there are still options for McCoy.
I'm hoping that maybe they realize that they belong back here now that we can do the developments, and we still have options out there for reuse of McCoy, including baseball, some public access. But right now we're working with the Department of Administration, who's out doing an analysis on what the cost would be to bring it down to a single A team or another option.
And a name for the soccer team has not yet been decided, and we will be open to the community for suggestions. Live in Pawtucket, Brittany Schaefer, Eyewitness News.